My name is Beth Klein. I'm 29. I live in Washington, D.C. I'm the Director of Corporate Relations at an educational association. I'm 5'8", and my before weight was 250 pounds, and my current weight is 160 pounds, so I've lost 90 pounds total. For me, I've been overweight my whole life, so it was really a process that evolved over the years. I was always a little bigger than the other kids, starting when I was probably 8 or 9. And I remember when I started college, I thought that I was always so heavy in high school, but when I look back at pictures from that time in my life, it really hurts to see how much I let myself go in college, and I just gained so much weight. So I had been seeing a doctor on a regular basis just, to get physicals, and in late 2008, when I was at my doctor's appointment, she directly asked me, "What's going on with your weight?" And that was the first time anyone had really directly addressed it. And at the time, I was really angry and mad and emotional and overreacted, and I left there so mad. I just couldn't believe that she had said that. And then after I let the dust settle a little bit with that, I realized she was just looking out for me as my doctor. I lost the weight. At first, when I committed to being healthy in January, I decided to quit smoking cigarettes. That was the first big thing, and to go to the gym. And I was working out 3 to 5 times a week, and so I was really committed to it. But after about 2 months of doing that, I wasn't seeing any progress on the scale because I wasn't doing anything about my eating. So I had done Weight Watchers before, a few times during college and before college. And so I knew that it worked. I'd seen a lot of people have success on it. I always knew what to eat, but had a lot of trouble with portion control and controlling myself in different social situations. So having the group support of the meetings was really essential for me because I always have had really skinny friends, and it was really hard for me to be around people who I felt like could eat whatever they wanted and didn't have to worry about their weight. That was in March 2009, and it took me 2 years, 2 months, and 9 days to lose the weight. So it took a long time, but I think that was really good for me because losing it more slowly just helped the changes be more permanent. I typically work out between 3 and 5 times a week, depending on the week and depending on what I have going on. Recently, I've been running a lot, and I sign up for races, which is really good because it's a good goal to have outside of the scale that leads up to, ultimately crossing a finish line, and that's a really great feeling. But I think exercise has been really essential for me because it also gives me a little bit more flexibility with my food, and food is always the thing I've struggled with the most, so it's been really an essential part of the journey for me. We're always taught that when we want to lose weight, what we have to do is deprive ourselves, and I think it's so easy to fall into that negative mentality when you're trying to lose weight. And it sounds corny, but to switch your thinking to what you can add to your diet and what you can add to your life rather than what you can't have leaves less room for the bad stuff. But as you think about setting goals for yourself, think about things that you can add. So add, and make your goals based on where you are now. So if you're eating no fruits and vegetables, work on getting 1 or 2 in a day until you have that down pat, and then add another one and another one. And same with water and exercise, and just thinking positively instead of thinking about the things you have to stay away from. Now I feel like I'm really living my own life, and I'm a very active participant rather than being on the sidelines. I'm a lot more confident now, and I feel like I can do anything. I don't know. I'm just really different.